June is going to be an absolute crazy month with this sneak peek info because we have a brand new 21-day cross-server PvP event on its way, as well as another brand new event for you guys to earn some absolutely broken brand new artifacts and backpack coming into Legend of Mushrooms. Hello everyone, yes, smash like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, an official Legend of Mushroom content creator and sponsored with Aptoide. So if you are using the AppCoins wallet and you want to get 5% bonus on all of your purchases through June and July, boys, why not type in MrSneakyy, for Legend of Mushroom, and you're gonna get that bonus. It'll help you out, it'll help me out. It takes 2 seconds to do, and once you put that code in once, it's done. You don't have to do it every single time, which is amazing to do, right? So we've got 2 brand new events though coming to Legend of Mushroom. That's why you've clicked this video. That's kind of what you want to know, right? And one of them is a brand new PvP style base event. It's going to use the similar matchmaking of cross-server showdown. That's kind of why I've got it in place, because what the matchmaking of it side is, you're going to set up a faction. So each server is going to set up a faction, and with that, 4 servers will then go against each other in a cross-server group to fight for map resources, fight for different treasures, and ultimately fight for the rewards to be the winners, right? So what is this game mode called? And it's an insanely crazy one. Age of Discovery, boys. Age of Discovery. Yes, we said it twice because it is actually going to be crazy, because this event lasts, guys, 21 days. You heard me right. 21 days for the full season of Age of Discovery. So that is 3 weeks for you and your server to continuously work together to basically improve your server warship, because that is the way this whole game mode is gonna work. You're gonna be working on your warship as a faction and basically sailing through the different seas of the map to get closer and closer to the center, which is called the King's City. This is obviously going to give you the most rewards, the most resources available to keep pushing and upgrading your warship for your server. So you're probably wondering what kinds of, upgrades can you do, Sneaky? There's gonna be quite a lot, it looks like. So you best get all hands on deck, because the main ship attribute can be increased through leveling up, which is really easily. That's going to increase the HP and the defense of your warship. But then on top of this, you're going to be able to actually create 5 different types of ship equipment for your ship, and this is all due through the forge or the forging table in this game mode. So this is going to be a really interesting one for you to do. On top of all of this as well, when you're able to upgrade different things, maybe you can change obviously the cosmetics of your flag. You can also change even the ship's outer body, so that's probably reinforcing and getting different strengths of wood to be obviously more durable when it gets into those pesky PvP fights, right? So really cool event coming, Age of Discovery, and for doing this, you are obviously going to be gaining your rewards, your coins and stuff like that, like any good old event, and you're going to be spending them here in the Sailing Perks bomb. So this just gives you a nice little preview of some of the rewards overview to come, right? It looks like that is going to be a potential nameplate, as well as 3 different cosmetics for your Shroomy, right? If you want the pirate patch, the pirate hat, and more importantly, the minigun, which looks insane for someone like me who's an Aragod player and would love to have this. So it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like for the other classes in the game. But you are able to get this 3-piece nice little cosmetic costume, as well as potentially other goodies in the brand new Age of Discovery. So this is all the information we've got so far on this event. Obviously, there's going to be more upcoming the closer we get to the date, and when it does drop, I will provide that information for you. So if you want to know, guess what? Hit the subscribe button, like I've said in the intro, and you will get notified, hopefully, when the new video and new news for Legend Mushroom drops, right? So let's go into the second event, the next event coming into the game. Peril Royale is the next event coming to Legend of Mushroom. This is going to drop on June the 7th, and it's going to last, obviously, 7 days. So it's going to end June 13th at 29:59:59, right? So you can imagine 7 days to cook on this brand new event. And we've got a nice little image of what it looks like. We do have to assume quite a lot of information here because we don't have any sort of, you know, info given to us, which is fine because we can work with the images we have, but we do get the rewards. The brand new rewards coming to this game mode are absolutely cracked, guys. I will tell you that, right? So the Peril Royale has the survivor list. This looks like it's going to be a way you can do maybe certain objectives potentially for your camp. The elite ranking is what you can imagine. It's going to show you the ranking of other players in this event, so you can see if you're doing well or not, or if you're trying to compete to get the best prizes in the, you know, PvEP side of things. But then you've got the weapons R&D. This is going to be your location where you are going to spend your, you know, hard-earned rewards, so any of the coins or the currency needed to spin. This is where you're going to be doing it. And then you've got the Beast Wave, Onslaught, and Airdrop support. And these are going to be, I believe, the 2 different game modes in this whole thing. We'll have to see, obviously, when it comes out. But from the next image, this looks to be Beast Wave Onslaught, right? So Beast Wave Onslaught is gonna have you defending an objective, kind of similar to like the whack-a-mole thing we had a couple of you know, events ago, and you're just going to be obviously smacking these things most likely to try and keep this alive. You got 5 guard points. The harder the level, obviously the more creatures and the newer creatures that are coming out, so it's going to cause you guys problems, which is really, really cool. When we look at weapons R&D though, this is where we get some information, right? So we can see you are guaranteed after 1,000 draws to get this weapon. And you might be wondering, what the hell, Sneaks? 1,000 draws to get a weapon when they normally used to like 500 at times and stuff? Guys, this is a absolutely bonkers artifact when we bring this bad boy up, right? So when we just look at the rewards table before we get too hyped up and crazy about it, you have this new artifact. You also have a brand new backpack accessory, as well as everything else you can imagine, which is the normal go-to rewards. The 2 different clips, so the magazines, which you can see, the golden magazines, that is most likely the currency or the premium currency that you can exchange in, right? So for example, if you don't get any of the things you want, but you get 100 magazines, you can assume you can trade those in to get the back piece, for an example, right? But we'll see that when this comes out. On top of this though, let's go into the juiciness, right? We have the artifact to showcase, and the artifact is absolutely ridiculous. This is gonna warp and define the PvP meta, especially at the higher level of things, right? Because the brand new artifact says it bleeds damage. Yes, bleed damage equal to 50% of your basic attack, but what's more crazy about this is it ignores damage immunity, guys. Ignoring damage immunity means that Blitz Assault, which everyone runs right now, guess what? If you don't have this artifact and you are going against someone who does, and you both have Blitz Assault, I can guarantee you will lose out on these fights. This is going to give that player that extra little bit of opening damage that you was missing out compared to them in the fight, right? This is insane. On top of this, it doesn't just do that, guys. It also reduces the target's critical resistance by 1%, which stacks all the way up to 20%, guys. So if you are a guy that loves hitting those high hitting crits, guess what? This is going to make you hit even harder because you're reducing their crit resistance in that PvP scenario. So this is absolutely insane. It's called Flaming Carnage for a reason. It looks insane. It is insane. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts in the comments below on what you think this artifact is gonna be. Now, let's get into the backpack accessory, because the backpack accessory is a pretty cool one too. It says you gain a shield to 4% of your maximum HP after the battle starts, and it increases your attack by 5%. You will then gain another shield equal to 6% of your maximum HP and increase your attack by another 5%. For the first time, your HP falls below 75%. Then, on top of it, you will also gain a third shield, and this is going to be for 8% of your maximum HP, increasing your attack for another 5%. For the first time, your HP drops below 50%. So you can see why it's got the Divine Intervention name. You can see why it's kind of like the Parachute Trooper, because it is definitely a super defensive, come to save your life accessory. I don't know how OP this is going to be. I do believe it's going to be really good, because this is basically staggering a shield, and granting you over 15% extra attack over the fight when you're hitting those different HP thresholds, right? So really powerful little backpack here. Obviously the artifact is absolutely crazy there. So we have all of that to showcase there. There is also, just to let you guys know, gonna be 2 different costumes in the game that you can also get. I'm gonna leave those for a little bit of a closer date, and I'll show you those images if you're interested in a different video, but they're not as cool. They're just kind of like a school uniform, I'm gonna be honest with you, so that's why I've left them out. But until the next video, guys, if you enjoyed this and you've enjoyed the coverage of the 2 brand new events coming to Legend of Mushroom with me, MrSneakyy, hit the subscribe button, tell me your thoughts in a comment below, and punch that like button with your finger if you're watching it on the mobile, or hit your mouse quickly and put a thumbs up and help me out, guys. It would honestly help grow the channel. We want to get to that 1,000 sub mark, so why not join the Sneakyy family? And if you are using the Aptoide coins wallet, why not help yourself out? Help me out too. MrSneakyy, all one word. It will be in the description below too if you want to use it, and just help yourself out, help me out, get 5% bonus. And with that said, it's today's videos covered. So stay safe, stay sneaky, and I'll catch you in the next one.